Do you have special talents? Would you like to change the world? Would you like to contribute to the atheist cause? Then why not join AtheismTV? We're looking for hosts for our various shows. A newswriter, a video editor, a news anchor, or the host of your own show. Any of these volunteer positions are available for you to leave a mark via the AtheismTV collaboration channel. Now is your chance to shine and make a difference. Contact us today.
It seems that it pays to be nice to the Venezuelan government. Its Ministry of the Interior announced last month that it will help legalize some 15,000 evangelical churches following their support for governmental programs, including the one of voluntary disarmament. Mundo Cristiano, one of the country's news groups, claims that most Protestant churches are not registered. The fear of President Chavez's left-wing government may have been behind this fact. According to Magdalena Ciro, a Venezuelan American missionary, there was a time when evangelical churches didn't want to be recognized because they feared the Chavistas would come after them. She also agrees that support for the voluntary disarmament plan is probably the main reason why the government is now more than willing to help the evangelicals. I came across small churches that have very little or no resources, but they coordinated marches and spread out flyers in nearby towns to support the Venezuelan government's plan. So it makes me happy knowing that the government will take action in recognizing these churches, because evangelical churches over there are not just religious institutions. They're places where people seek refuge and hope. It's more than what the government considers them. The fact that Venezuela often gives funds to religious organizations to support their work doesn't hurt either. Ever heard of Candomblé? Well, don't feel bad if you haven't. Very few people have. It's a little-known African-Brazilian religion. Forget about good and evil. Followers do not believe in such things. They believe in destiny instead. Their pantheon consists of a main god who rules over lesser ones. Candomblé followers all pick one as a protector. Priests are known as Pai. And Pai Nelson said that his religion used to be very hidden. He explains people have always had a preconception about it because it was African. Black people aren't accepted in society here. We do animal sacrifice. Our religion is very different than any other, and people don't understand it. Candomblé is similar to Cuba's Santeria. It's absorbed Catholic saints into its pantheon and even adopted some Catholic practices, which is partly the reason why Candomblé followers used to identify themselves as Catholics in the days when they feared reprisals. But when the 2010 census arrived, a coming out movement started. The word was passed, "He who is, say that he is." And so, based on those who have revealed their true identity, the Candomblé faith represents at least 5% of the Brazilian population. Pakistan's Council of Islamic Ideology, or CII, wanted to prevent the excesses of false accusations of blasphemy against non-Muslims. That's why the Council announced last September that anybody guilty of wrongly accusing someone of blasphemy against the Quran, the Prophet Muhammad, mosques, and Islam deserves death. This move came after the country's government accepted the CII's demand that blasphemy law be enacted. According to the newspaper Pakistan Today, accusations of blasphemy are often made against Christians or Hindus as a way to acquire property or of getting rid of a bothersome neighbor. In an editorial, the publisher wrote that once a person is arrested, it takes years, sometimes 8 to 10 years, to prove his or her innocent in courts. Even if honorably acquitted, the innocent victim is not safe and sometimes killed inside the jail or after release. The All Pakistan Minorities Alliance was happy about the CII's suggestion. Chairman Paul Batty described the recommendation as a positive step forward. We have been engaged in a long struggle towards this very end, to stop the misuse of blasphemy laws. Hence, it is definitely a good development. But Mr. Batty's comments may have been premature. Most of Pakistan's top clerics strongly disapproved of the CII's proposal and did everything in their power to have it overturned. The Infidel will keep its viewers informed of future developments.